Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you the steps of achieving this colour. I'm going to show you how I dyed the roots and how I toned this blonde hair into this kind of like white, it's like a off yellow white toned hair colour. It was originally just 613 hair bundles, but obviously I wanted it to complement my skin a bit more, so I toned it to this colour. So if you aren't interested in seeing how I achieve this hair, please stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, that'd be amazing. And I hope you enjoyed the video guys. Let's get straight into it. So the products we're going to be using is a ash brown dye, this L'Oreal cream colour in the shade 913. It's like a kind of like a toner, a 20 developer for the cream colour, a silver shampoo conditioner, silver shampoo and silver conditioner, a mixing bowl and a little brush, basically just to apply to the roots. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the ash brown and I'm applying it to the roots of the lace frontal. So basically I don't really like the way it looks when it's just completely blonde. I just feel like for me personally it would be nicer to have some roots. So I'm just applying that to the hair. This part of the whole process is the most tedious part, so you do have to have a little bit of patience. This probably took me an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to do, and I would recommend you using a really small brush like this one, because you know they do come in big sizes, but I went to the hair supply store and got this tiny one because it made it much more easier for me to apply the product. So I literally just parted the hair in small sections and I'm carefully applying the product to the hair. I was trying to avoid the lace front as much as possible just so that I wasn't colouring the hair, but obviously because I'm dark skinned, I didn't really, after the end results there was no problem with there being a bit of brown on the hair because it kind of tinted the lace, if that made sense. But yeah, this is basically what I'm doing and I'll be back shortly just to kind of tell you what I'm doing next. I just wanted to say that it's entirely up to you how much brown root you would like. This was just my personal preference. And then this is how it looks once the dye is throughout the whole hair. There was points where some of the brown went on the strands of the hair, so you don't need to worry if you make a tiny bit of a mistake, but just be as careful as possible. I am going to be doing the exact same thing that I did to the lace frontal to one of the bundles that's basically going to go behind the frontal, just so that basically if I just don't want it to be visible basically. So I'm just doing the exact same thing I did, where I'm just applying a tiny bit, and I kind of like changed the direction that I placed the brush so that the brownness isn't just a straight line basically. So this is what it looks like once I rinsed all the dye out. I really liked the colour, and I felt like it wasn't too dark for the colour that I was going to try and achieve. So yeah, I was really happy about that. So now I'm just taking this L'Oreal cream colour and I'm just adding it to a mixing bowl. So basically the one I got from the hair supply store wasn't in English, so I literally had to guess what I was doing. So I just did equal parts of the cream colour to equal parts of the 20 developer. It was still quite, right now as you can see, it's still quite thick, so I did go back in with a little bit more developer to loosening up a little bit, kind of like a runny paste. So now I'm just applying it to the hair, all over the hair basically. I'm going to brush it through and I'm going to massage it through, and then once I've done this, I'm going to put it in a bit of foil and let it develop for, I think I left mine in for, let's say 20 to 25 minutes, but I would say just keep checking on the hair until you're satisfied with the colour of the hair basically. I did notice that the one bundle that I left longer was a slight different colour to the hair, so make sure that you are timing yourself and you're making sure that you are aware of the hair that you are basically colouring. So here I'm doing the exact same thing that I'm going to do to all the bundles, and I'm just applying that cream colour. It doesn't really matter if the cream colour goes onto the brown roots, because it's not really going to do anything. But I just wanted to make sure I put it everywhere just so that it's seamless and flawless. And that's basically it. This part is super simple compared to doing the roots. I feel like the roots was the most tedious bit and the longest bit, but obviously I was a little bit nervous at first because I didn't know if I had mixed the product properly, but it's much easier like this. And I do recommend, if you do want to achieve a color like this, that you do buy the hair pre-bleached. I'll get 613 bundles basically, because I just feel the stress of having to bleach black hair is just too much, and it's just too much basically. And I feel like the more time you spend doing something, you're just going to get annoyed and stressed out. So just buy the hair pre-blonde and it will just be less stressful for you, because I managed to do this in one day. Like, it only took me like 2 hours in total to do everything, and yeah, I was really happy with it. So I didn't show this in the video, but after I had applied all the cream colour to all the hair, I did leave it in for not for a few minutes, I left it in for like 25 to 30 minutes until I was satisfied with the colour. And then I did wash the hair with some silver shampoo and conditioner. I would recommend you being careful with the silver shampoo, because it does change the colour of the hair a little bit, so I would say dilute the silver shampoo when you use it. But yeah, that was basically it. I just sewed it into a wig, and this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe and comment. That'd be amazing. And if you have any comments, please leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer any questions, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.